got a tip, there's no debate. I know a gent that'll set you straight. It's Vinny Valentine. Good fellow who's got what it takes. A New Yorker to make no mistake. It's Vinny Valentine. And if you're feeling real blue, call on Vinny. He's gonna tell you who's better than you. Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
First of all, thank you so much for everyone coming down here tonight to tell it like it is, the Vinny Vella Show. And I'd like to introduce my co-host tonight.
Olivia Milano.
Olivia.
Milano.
She wanted me to throw in that Milano.
Yeah, not like the cookie though. M-A-L-O.
Milano. Yeah. And I really can't thank you all for coming down here tonight. Normally I start off with a topic, but there's so much garbage and things going on out there. You know, you just don't know where the hell to start. I don't know if I should say I like Trump or somebody should shoot him. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm in the middle right now, you know? I'm just afraid. You know, I'm just happy that he kind of like made a little peace with that, the guy from North Korea, what's his name? Hashu Wan?
Kim Jong-lu.
Oh, whatever. Kim Yu-hong, whatever. Yeah. I thought maybe he was gonna, you know, if something was wrong, this guy would push the button, you know? And then they killed the other guy in the embassy. I don't know what the hell this world is coming to.
Yeah, it's a shit show.
But, you know, I don't know if this, ever since, you know, he got in office, we had Canada, North Korea, and someone else.
Syria.
Yeah. All up our asses because of this guy, you know? So I don't know if he's making peace or if he's throwing more wood on the fire.
He's making something.
Yeah, he's making something, all right. I don't want to mention what he's making.
Touch it.
But, you know, he's some people say to me, why am I giving up the show? Because I want to move to West Palm Beach, because that's where he lives.
561. Vinny, I'm from West Palm Beach.
Are you?
Yeah.
We can do it there.
That's why you want to.
We can see each other there. Then.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, let's just avoid Margot.
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah, Vinny for president.
and the reason why I want to move there is because I know he has a house there. In case this guy pushes the button, I'm going to follow him to the airport. I want to go where he's going. Mm-hmm. You know? But then again, you know, I got to leave the guy alone. I let him do his work. I just don't know anymore. I really don't. But, you know, sometimes, you know, and I'm doing this show now 15 years. And my doctor said, you know, you got to get rid of stress. And he said, you'll stay alive that way. I said, you get rid of my wife, I'll get rid of all the other stress I got. You know, I'm only joking. She's a good girl. She'll kick my ass when I go home.
Yeah, I was about to say, you better watch it.
Huh?
I was about to say, you better watch it.
No, I do. Because she's Puerto Rican and Sicilian and not playing with a full deck. That's something that, you know, you don't fool around with. You don't mind if she was just one, like Puerto Rican or Sicilian. No. But when you're dealing with the two of them at the same time, and then on top of that, she's a Scorpio, I learned to ignore her, you know? And, but she's a good girl.
She deals with you, so she's a great girl.
You're right. I deal with her because I play deaf all the time. You know, when I lost my hearing with my left ear, to God's honest truth, I couldn't hear nothing from this ear and very little from this ear. But my hearing came back out of this ear about 50%, so I could still hear. And But when I first became deaf from an explosion, well, back ago, a little over 15 years ago, I walked in a house. I couldn't hear very well, and she used to look at me and go, and I used to go, I don't know what the hell she was talking about, you know, but I couldn't deal with her, you know. And then now, when I do this to her, she tells me where to put my two thumbs. So we won't get into that either. But anyway, tonight, I have exactly 3 more shows before you won't see me no more taking on the show. And we'll get into that later on. But in the meantime, I don't want to take away from a guest that we have tonight. Not only is she a good friend, when I hear her voice, I get goosebumps. You know, not only is she a friend of mine, I love her, I've known her for a while. She's so good. And pretty soon she's going to be, I don't know if she should mention it or I should mention it, that she's going to be singing at Yankee Stadium. Is it Yankee or the Met?
Yankees.
Yankee, that's
Go
what I said.
Yankees, like
Yankee.
that. Yes.
Yeah,
With the last name DiMaggio?
there you go.
DiMaggio, okay. We'll run her
Say
up
who?
over there.
Last name is DiMaggio.
What do you think?
Last name is DiMaggio.
Oh, DiMaggio. As long as it's not De Blasio.
No, not that.
Not De Blasio, please. I don't want to tell you where he should go. But I'll tell you. This girl, her name is Jackie DiMaggio, and I'm going to point to her in a moment. And she's so super, and she's such a beautiful girl. I love her, and when I hear her sing, I get those goosebumps. Not as much as I get when I'm sitting down over here.
I knew you were going to go there.
But she's a good girl. I just don't want to get smacked on this side of my face.
Yeah, you better watch it.
But let me introduce her. And then tonight, I have so many friends of mine that came to the studio, plus my nephew. And there's no way at all that I could mention everybody's name, because then they'll get upset with me because I didn't mention one name. But there's a director in this room that did a movie a while back ago and gave me a little cameo in it. I still can't get the name of this movie straight, but it was something like Coffee and Sausages or something like that. He must know who I'm talking about. What was the name of that? What are you saying?
Coffee and cigarettes.
Coffee and cigarettes.
It wasn't Coffee and Cigarettes, you El Dumbo. That's a movie I did. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let me get Coffee and Cigarettes.
That's what I heard from Richard.
We're gonna have Coffee and Cigarettes later, you and I. Let me
good.
please introduce her. I love her to death. Jackie DiMaggio.
Thank you.
Give her a nice hand.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies and to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet. God bless America. sweet home.
So Jackie, I haven't seen you in such a while. It's been a while. I know you've been busy, and so tell me a little bit more about yourself. All this time that you've been gone that I haven't seen you.
Oh, well, I did a lot since I saw you last. We went out
I
to
know.
dinner. I told you that I was going to Atlantic City, that I was going to perform at some
That's
casinos.
right. You're in the. Are you in the
I was at-
Borgata? Somebody
yes,
told me.
I was in Resorts Casino, and then we went to the Borgata after that. And,
Are you still in the Borgata?
Yes, I am. We're hoping to get down to Vegas, but you know that's with
Because I go down there quite a
travels
bit.
and stuff.
At the I was just gonna say the Gumata. The Borgata. That's why I meant my Gumata.
Your
He
Gumata.
took the Gumana to the Borgata.
He took the Gumata to the Borgata.
There you go.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Yeah, because I know quite a few people at the Borgata there. You know, the
Okay.
people that are involved with the entertainment
Oh,
over
you
there.
should have came.
Oh,
Would have had a
gonna-
good time.
well, you know, it's
I would have
hard
brought
for
you
me.
up on stage.
Well, I appreciate it. But you know, what my problem, it turns back to why I'm going to be giving up the show pretty soon. Because I'm no secret, but you know, I was diagnosed with cancer. And my doctor told me 2.5 years ago, you got 6 months to go. So I'm going on 3 years. I keep asking him if I can renew that 6 months a little bit, you know? I'm not going anywhere. There's a woman on my block, to God honest truth. Her husband told me she had 6 months to live because she had cancer. She went for 10 years. God bless her.
God bless.
But you want to know something? I'm not going anywhere.
Nope.
That's right.
I'm not going anywhere.
And if you have that mindset, you won't.
And my doctor said, get rid of all the stress that you have, get rid of all your problems, rest as much as you can. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing everything he's saying. And I'm on my, it's funny because I'm on those, what do you call them again? Oxycodone. Those
Oxycodone.
pills, Oxycodone. One thing good about those pills, because I travel a lot in the city, I take cabs. I don't have to take a cab anymore. I can fly around the city now. You know? As a matter of fact, just in case I run out of, where is it? There it is. Just in case I should have a little pain, I pop it, and there I go.
Oh, boy.
The engine starts. You know?
Ready to
And,
take flight.
What?
Said you're ready to take flight
You're right.
all the time.
There you go. Oh, I could fly on this. You know?
sure
They
you
say
can.
that, well, it doesn't slow me down. Some people, it slows them down. But my doctor told me, I said, but I constantly got pain. So he told me, as long as you have pain, because the refill, on the prescription it says take every 6 hours with pain. But if you have pain, like let's just say 2 or 3 hours, you could take one. Because if you have pain and you take one, you're okay. Hello. And I guess that was a pill going down.
Yep.
And but if you don't have pain and you take one, you know, I don't want to get hooked on anything. It's bad enough. I got a few things wrong with me right now. I don't want to wind up getting hooked on Oxycodone, you know. And another time I take them, even when I don't have pain, is when my wife starts to bother me. Well, I take one and I walk around like this. She leaves me alone. She feels sorry for me. Then I close the door, lock it, and get the hell out of her way. But she means well. But whatever she means, mean it somewhere else. Don't mean it in this direction, you know? And so I'm surviving. Now, you know, I believe in cancer, but I believe in that if you have stress, you have to get rid of it.
That's right.
It's stress to rest.
You have to pray. You have to stay strong. You got to take your medicine and keep peace in your family. You know, learn if you have any enemies, learn to love them, learn to forgive them.
That's right.
And I have some enemies. And I have some enemies. And,
Can't hold all that inside.
Huh?
Can't hold it all inside.
Huh?
So it'll eat you alive.
Oh, yeah, but it's not going to eat me alive because I'm a fighter.
That's right.
Who's better than you?
You.
Better than you.
So, I'm not going to let it get to me,
Nope.
you know? And so, but on my way out, if I ever feel that I'm on my way out, I have two ways I could go. Either with a gun or two hookers. I'm trying to decide which one I want. You know? Two hookers, I might live a little longer. With the gun, I might go out real fast. We'll talk later. You know? But
That was a good one.
That was funny.
but I'm staying above water, and I don't believe I'm going anywhere, and I'm not going to go anywhere.
That's
I
right.
will not let it get me.
And guess what? If you
That's
have
right.
that, if you have that in your mind, that's the most important. The mind is so important when it comes
I
to
know.
being sick. If you have that in your mind and that's your mindset, stick with it because you'll stay alive for a
I
lot
know.
longer than they're expecting. And the doctors don't know everything.
You know, I got a little cold. Has anybody got a tissue? What? There's 90 people and nobody's got a tissue. That's what I said. We have one right here.
Hang on.
Oh, is this a sheet? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm okay. So in the meantime, so you're at the Borgata. Now, just tell me one thing. I don't want to get into your personal affairs and all that. But you're making money. That's all I want to know.
That's right.
Good girl.
I wouldn't be going if I
Good
wasn't
girl.
making money.
Good girl.
Preach.
People ask me, am I making money when I do things? I do a little charity things every once in a
I
while.
do a lot of charities for kids.
Yeah,
But
for kids.
When it comes to me feeding my own family and my own kids,
Yeah.
I have to make the money.
Yeah, got to make the money. People tell me, are you Italian? I tell them, when it comes time for me to work, I'm half Italian, half Jewish. You know? So I say, I stick to that.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that. I'm going to use that.
It's a good motto.
Yeah. I enjoy what I do. I'm going to miss this so much.
We're going to
know.
miss you, Vin.
We're still
You'll
going to
be
get
back.
together. We'll still go out and have dinner, and you'll still have all your friends
know.
around you. I'm going to do your
Love it.
favorite song.
Oh, yeah, would you?
Yes.
So while we still have time?
Miss Whitney Houston.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Bring your money
Okay. All right. Yeah, give her a nice hand, please.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you.
Is it a
I knew
really
you were
long-
gonna cry anyways, and then I made you cry more.
Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna miss all you guys. And I also want to thank Carisa Clark, that's no longer with us, and she's been with me for the longest time, and she's been a sweetheart.
She
And
had
I
a
was
baby.
just looking at Facebook, and she just recently had another girl several months ago, and I'm just looking at it again this week. She's pregnant again.
Oh, okay.
God, somebody better talk to her husband, tell this guy how to play dominoes or play checkers at night or
Yeah.
something.
Well,
You know, something's wrong with this conversation. You know,
God bless.
but I don't know if it's a girl. I don't know. She might try to go for a boy, and I don't want to get in the middle of this one. But she's busy.
that's a beautiful thing to have
Oh
children.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
I'm a happy mom.
Say what?
I love my 3-year-old. I'm a happy mom. So.
Oh well, there you go. I'm sure she's happy too.
Yeah.
God bless. I mean, I can't even tell you how many I got because I lost track. But because I was married 3 times. My nephew knows that, and he's sitting in the front, and he's going like this to me. You know? But you're
We're out
right.
of time. We got to wrap up this show.
What did he say?
We're out of time. We got to wrap it up.
We're going to wrap
On
up
this show, yes.
Okay. Okay, Eric, I was just going to call him Eric. Richard. But I want to thank don't anybody leave your seat, because right after this show is over with, which will be over in a couple of moments, we're going to get this guy named Phil Faico to sit down here, and he's got something to tell you. And he's a director, and he's doing a movie and in March, and he's going to spill the beans a little bit and tell you a little bit about it, and a little bit more. But I want to thank everyone for coming down here tonight. I love you all. And I think this was from...
Did you look at the bag, Vinny?
that was, what's his name? There he is. The photographer, I know. And we're gonna drink it later and get high, her and I.
Good thing we both like rum.
Yeah. But I want to thank everybody for coming down. Jackie, I love you. Thank you
I
for
love you
coming
too.
down.
Thanks for singing for
My
us.
kisses to the
Absolutely.
baby and to the husband.
Thank you.
And thank you. Give her a nice hand.